Hello, dear ones. Father Peter John coming to you from All Saints Orthodox Church in Bloomington, Indiana. Christ is in our midst. Today we're talking about step 12 on the ladder of divine ascent, lying. Here's what St. John says. The offspring of flint and steel is fire, and the offspring of chatter and joking is lying. He says a lie is the destruction of love. Finally, he says, a babe knows nothing of lying, neither does a soul that is stripped of guile. What does he mean by all of this? He says, the offspring of flint and steel is fire. What does that mean? Well, when you strike flint and steel together, it generates sparks, and you're able to have a fire, which will give you warmth and allow you to cook food, etc. He says the offspring of chatter and joking is lying. What does that mean? Well, if you're chattering and you're just talking and talking and talking, and you begin joking and you're telling stories, and you know the stories about the big fish, right? The fish that was actually not really big, but the more you talk about it, the bigger the fish gets, and pretty soon you've caught yourself in a massive lie about the actual size of the fish you've caught. Well, he's saying that if you're chattering and jesting, then that turns into lying very, very easily. He says, a lie is the destruction of love. That is a painful statement. Lord, have mercy. We don't want to be destructive to love. We want to be nurturing to love. And then when he talks about a babe knowing nothing of lying, he says, neither does a soul that is stripped of guile. So this whole process that we're talking about, this whole ladder of divine ascent, this shedding of our pride and disobedience, all of these things that we're striving to do on the ladder, these are things that are supposed to be stripping our guile and making us strangers to the lie. May God help us to be full of truth. For Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Christ is in our midst. He is and ever shall be.